and welcome to the Wayfaring Panda. I'm Annette. Today I'm making a scrapbook layout using this sketch from the Disney Scrappers group. It's kind of like a forum, and I'll leave the site in the description below in case you want to join. But in the month of June, we're doing a sketch-a-thon, and there's different sketches for each day, but you can do which ones you want. So today I'm using sketch number 2, and it'll be a Disney theme layout. Also a Cardinal baseball theme. So I'm going to change my baseball stickers into Mickey Mouse ears by using this old cutting system from Creative Memories, and I'm just cutting some circles for my Mickey ears. So you can make them however big you want according to which blade that you use and which ring you use, and you can do the inside or the outside. If you don't have this cutting system, you can trace something that's circular shaped and cut it out with scissors. You could use a die cutting machine, or if you have a cutting machine like a Scan and Cut or a Cricut, you can use that also. So I need to cut out 4 circles since I'm going to do 2 Mickey heads. In the sketch, there's a scallop border, so I'm using this paper from the Echo Park Magic and Wonder collection, and I'm using the same cutting tools that I used before from Creative Memories, as well as this 12-inch cutting patterns. You're supposed to use it with a Creative Memories 12-inch mat, which I don't have, so this cutting border doesn't fit perfectly on it, but I'm just holding it. And it works the same way. Now this is now discontinued a long time ago because there's new systems that cut more things. I think Fiskars makes some, and Creative Memories has a new cutting, I don't know what you call it, trimmer that does different patterns. The other paper collection I'm using is from Photoplay paper, and this is from the A Day at the Park collection. If you don't have these because they're old, they both keep putting out ones that are kind of Disney themed, but they always have coordinating colors, so any that you get is going to have the same kind of color patterns. So you can get newer ones, or if you find some of the older ones, you can get those at discounted rates. I decided after playing with these which strip to use and that I needed to cut it down. In the sketch, the border has some cutouts in it, so I'm going to use the star paper punch to cut out some stars in each of the scallops, and I'm just trying to decide how to keep it straight, which I decided to line it up on the lines on my cutting mat and to push my paper punch to the edge where it kind of bends. Now, after I did it, I realized I should have pushed it up a little bit further because the star's not as close to the border as I would like, but since I already did it, I went with that. I'm using this star paper from the A Day at the Park collection for the background of my scrapbook page, and I used some scraps of paper to sew on these little strips, and I used a hem stitch because I thought that kind of brought in the baseball look. I'm going to be scrapbooking this picture of my dog when she's laying on our couch on the porch on this blanket that has Mickey Mouse and Cardinal baseball. And that's what inspired the theme to my scrapbook layout. Now, this video is part of a YouTube hop with Par Your Way Into Our Hearts, so that's why I'm doing a picture of my dog. And the hop was started as a collaboration between Miranda Weber and Rebecca Lockhart. And I will be leaving links to all the people who are participating in the hop in the description below. You can follow along and get all kinds of ideas of booking pictures of your pets. I'm just using some mounting squares to attach my photo to my black cardstock that I already cut out. Now I will put products in the description below that I use. Some of these will be affiliate links. They don't cost you anything extra to use, but I do get a small commission from any sales that the links generate. As far as the mounting squares go, this one probably came from Joann's Crafts, but it may come from others. I've used a variety of different photo squares, photo mounts, whatever you want to call them. So far, all the ones I have used work really well. There's only one brand that I've tried that doesn't seem to stick. Your pictures fall off, so you will not see that brand. And I think it was called Pioneer brand. Don't buy that one. It doesn't work. Then I just start arranging all my elements. according to the sketch. And this white paper with the black polka dots comes from the Echo Park Magic and Wonder collection. So I'm using 2 different collections for this layout. And I really like how the black and white polka dot paper helps my picture to pop on this busy background. And it brings out the colors of my dog. Also, I'm using some Mickey heads that I cut out on my brother's Scan and Cut. Then I just use my Nuvo Deluxe glue to adhere all my elements to the page. And this is helpful because some of the elements kind of go partly underneath other elements. So this way you can raise the edges up when you need to put something underneath. One thing I did notice is that the black cardstock I'm using did not allow me to move it once I glued it down because some of the paper would be left behind when I lifted it up. So I decided after doing these Mickey heads that the Mickey head with the baseball on the left-hand side that I probably would prefer to put the ears on top. I had flipped the sketch, so on the sketch it shows the head going this way, but since I flipped it, he's kind of going sideways. So probably I should have put it with the ears on top. But since I couldn't move it, I just left it the way that I did. For the title, I decided to go with the words, "Let's Snuggle," because in baseball, the saying is, "Let's play ball." But of course, my dog doesn't look like she's ready to play anything. She looks like she's ready for maybe a nap and snuggle time. Now what I did is use the same black paper that I used already because that ties everything together, and also it shows up really well on the background. And I used my alphabet dies that I had gotten at a garage sale, and I put some double-sided tape on the back of the black paper and cut out the letters. And I like doing this because you can cut out whatever letters you need. When you use the stickers, the alphabet stickers, you never seem to have the letters you want, and you always end up with letters that you can't use. Now I'm starting to add some embellishments, so I added a star like it had in the sketch, and I just used one of the leftover stars that I cut out when I made the border. For the rest of the embellishments, I just used stickers from the Magic and Wonder collection. And these adhere really well, but they are repositionable, at least for the first bit of time. So I didn't have any trouble moving them around, which is good because I kept changing my mind where I wanted the stickers and which ones to use. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like. And if you're not already a subscriber, I'd really appreciate if you can subscribe to my channel. If you are already a subscriber, I want to thank you for your continued support. Thank you, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.